Carry On is a really brilliant film. This was released in 2024. It's directed by Jaume Collet-Serra. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. It's written by TJ Fixman, and we have a cast including Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman. And Ethan is a TSA officer, and at Christmas Eve he's ordered by a character known simply as the Traveller to sneak carry-on luggage through the scanner or else. And needless to say, that's not just regular carry-on. There's something very dangerous there, and there's a lot of stake, and there's a lot of danger, and I won't say what the threat is, I won't say what the or else is, I won't give it away, but I will say that Ethan is in an incredibly impossible situation, because whatever decision he chooses, lives are in danger, and needless to say, I don't think anybody would know how they'd react in this situation, and I found this to be really thought-provoking. How would I respond in this situation? I genuinely have no idea. I think the narrative is really solid. I think it's very well executed. It starts off really merry with a lovely Santa Claus is coming to town music and beautiful Christmas lights, and then it gets really suspenseful really quickly. And I will say it's maybe a little slow to begin with, but it does become really compelling after about 30 minutes. I didn't time it exactly, but roughly about 30 minutes in, it just becomes absolutely fantastic. I was so desperate to know what was going to happen, and I had no predictions, and I really thoroughly enjoyed the journey and the destination. I won't say what happens, but I was really happy with every aspect of this. Yes, a little slow to begin with, but other than that, a really great story. Obviously, it's not the most festive Christmassy film. It has some moments that are festive, but it's not one that's probably going to get you into the holiday spirit. But if you like thrillers, action films, really suspenseful stories with a somewhat Christmas backdrop, then this could be a really good one to go with. We do have Christmas decorations and things up at the airport. The airport setting I loved. I thought that was really fantastic. And in general, just a really scary, unnerving location. I love traveling. Well, I don't like the travel aspect of traveling. I like being in new locations. I don't like flying. I don't really like being in airports because there's just something really unnerving about them, and that really comes across. It's a really great setting for the film. Obviously, it wouldn't have really worked elsewhere, and I think it helped make it really, really suspenseful. So if that's the kind of setting that works well for you, I think they made great use of the space. I think you'll really enjoy it. Really great performances, great camera work and editing, really great music throughout. Carry On is a solid story, well executed, great pacing once it got to the point, solid performances, a lot of suspense, an okay amount of Christmas, but as I said, I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to get into the Christmas spirit, but I don't think the film is trying to suggest that would be the case anyway, so that's not a criticism, not a complaint, just an observation. Really enjoyed it, and if it sounds like a film for you, definitely check it out. I'll say no more, I don't want to give anything else away. Carry On is a brilliant film, and I'm very happy to recommend it.